I try to keep track of all the swans in the valley, how many we have, which wetlands they're using, if they're nesting, if they have bands or collars, and so I'm going to go out and check another wetland right now. I've got my binoculars with me and my bear spray and my spotting scope, and we'll go see if we can find some swans. So I've come to this wetland where there's a swan nest. These swans hatched 3 cygnets a couple of weeks ago in June, and I'm trying to see if all their cygnets have survived so far. For being giant white birds, swans are often really hard to find. They tend to be in wetlands with lots of tall aquatic plants like cattails and rushes and reeds, and especially when they have young, they're very secretive and wary, and so it's really tough to get a look, especially at the cygnets. I'm hoping they will come into view here. I've changed my position a little bit. You can see the second adult is now in view, and I'm sure their cygnets are right there with them, but because they're so small yet, we can't see them through the tall vegetation. So now I have to decide whether I should try to move to a different position and take the risk of scaring them back out of view entirely, or be patient and wait to see if they move with their cygnets into view. Do you see what I see? If you look carefully, you can see the heads of 2 cygnets in the grass just below the swan's head and neck. And I saw a third one just before I started the video, so it looks like we have all 3 cygnets from this nest surviving so far. Wow, so that was really fun and exciting for me to see that the 3 cygnets from that nest are still alive and seem to be doing well. Good news for our swan restoration project in the Blackfoot. So in 2020 we have 5 successful nests that we know of, and they have produced 20 cygnets altogether, which is a good year. And we'll continue to keep an eye on them and see what survival is like throughout the rest of the summer, and see how many fledge or learn to fly in the fall.